Yeah, we got some serious wind.
Yeah.
And there are going to be some very interesting hairstyles over the next few days at church services. We'll be trying to tame it
Mine today,
down.
I'm noticing, is a little vivacious. I think that's why.
Most people will be a little cranky about that. But we found some folks who are loving this wind. They are windsurfing. We didn't go off to California. No, this is Lake Calhoun. Look at this. Right in the wind. Note how they have the wetsuits on, though. The ice hasn't been out that long. That water is very chilly. But this is something they could do right through the weekend into early next week. It will be very spring-like, the wind pattern around here, and will be very dry. Here's the deal. We've got some very heavy rain falling right now in parts of South Dakota. Just ripped through the Black Hills here, producing some quarter-size hail, some nice downpours. I wish we would get a taste of this. This line will actually make it toward the Twin Cities, but it will fizzle out and pretty much come through dry here. You can see some clouds out ahead of the system that are coming in play. Thicker in some areas, thinner in others. We'll call it a mix of sun and clouds for the next few hours. You are certainly dry for any evening plans you have, and we'll talk about that rain chance tomorrow coming up in a moment. Temperatures still above average. We're getting used to this, right? 59 in the Twin Cities. We did make it up to 60 just a few hours ago. How about International Falls outpacing us? It's 61 up there right now. Some warmer pockets. Hutchinson 1 degree warmer as well at 60. Yeah, the wind that we talked about. Predominantly coming from the southeast right now, anywhere from 10 to 20 miles per hour. We are catching gusts up over 30 miles per hour in a few towns. It's going to stay breezy overnight tonight. No shock that we have the high fire danger. The humidity is very low. The air is very dry. The ground is very dry. The wind will stay strong, and we just don't have a whole lot of rain in the forecast. Watch for these red flag warnings and fire watches really right through the weekend. As far as the rainfall, here's the timing. This is tomorrow morning about 6:30. We'll see a mix of sun and clouds. Watch the frontal boundary as it pushes from west to east, and it just doesn't produce much. We start to see some fruition late morning, but it's almost east of the Twin Cities at that point. You could get sprinkled on. Better chance of rain the farther into Wisconsin you head. I think we're back to the sunshine, and it will still be a little warm tomorrow, up around 62. The wind will be coming from the west. Soon it will start blowing from the northwest, grabbing some of that cooler Canadian air and bringing it over us for a few days. As far as Easter, here's the breakdown. If you're waking up early, about 42 in the morning, breezy, quite windy in the early afternoon hours. Dry all day long, and those temps are still just a little bit above average. All right, going on the spot, we're skipping ahead to next Tuesday. Take a look at Madison turning 5 and celebrating in Chaska. And ooh, that's when we have the chilly air. Happy birthday, Madison. Yeah, we do cool down. In fact, it'll feel a little March-like. So enjoy the warmth this weekend. It does stay windy. The wind starts to back down a little bit Monday and Tuesday, but look at those highs, upper 40s. And look at the lows as we head toward Wednesday morning. We're right around that freezing mark of 32. Another reason why we've been saying don't plant anything yet. I know things are starting to bud out there and stuff, but we will have a few chilly days before we warm up again. And sadly, we stay pretty dry until possibly next Friday.
So for our green thumbs, when should they plant?
I would say wait really until May. Just stick with your normal rules, because we could have a cold snap, and I would hate to see you lose everything you've invested in those plants.
Better safe than sorry.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, thanks so much, Chris.